Come on, Bulls. There you go. At least take me to this 23%. I'll be very appreciative of that. So that was what, 200 right there. So we'll see a trail right there. Oh man, ES ain't out the neck of the woods just yet. ES needs to break out, but it's probably gonna falter. To be honest, ES always seems to just falter. Let's see if she pushes through. All right, everyone. For those of y'all just now joining me, I got about a mini and a half. So I got one full size mini long at 709 75. And then I got about 5 micros. I got a worse entry on these micros. Excuse me. But at 733. So we'll see. I feel like this mess gonna reject here. We either push out, but the hourly looks better. So we should be straight. If ES can push through these highs, we should be straight. To at least get this target. This 759 target at least. Rose Krantz. With my close friends. Where is it at? I'm not seeing it. Need to be logged in. I'll be right down Rose Krantz. Okay. Because if ES can push through these highs here and not double top, then NQ should be able to get through its little supply zone. And at a minimum, give me my first target here at 59 for my micros. For my mini, I'm in, like I said, I'm in one mini and 5 micros. For my mini, I'm targeting 786. Hopefully we can get that. That'd be nice. That's R3 on my trading view chart. So R3 usually likes to stop out at R3. It might extend a little bit above it, but and then there's a lot of supply up here from the previous all-time highs. So we'll see. See how this goes. Right now we in it in long from the minis. One con at 709, 75. Not the best entry. I mean, I could have waited. Waited till it bottomed out completely and then got in long down here, but it is what it is. Let's continue. Excuse me, it's continuing the trend back above this 50. Let me see something. This might be 2 of them. Let me see. Yeah. What's up, Rut Kid? Catching this long, baby. We still holding this trend here. Let's see if we draw a trend line from still holding strong. Now I was gonna say, like, so I almost caught the bottom minus a couple points on the minis, but the micros, I started my position off in the micros. I got faked out on this candle wick here. So I was looking left, looking at this bottoming out, and then we pumped up and then failed. Then we got wicks here. It looks like a bottoming out pattern. So I was like, okay. And then we get a pump, little mini pump here. And I'm like, all right, let me go in heavy, you know, heavier. And I wasn't looking for much. I was just trying to make maybe a couple $100 or something, $200, but and then we fell, and then the bears came in, broke it down, settled here. I'm like, if we fell, I was gonna close this if we failed 700. If they failed to hold 700, I was gonna get out, and then yeah, these 5 micros. My entry is terrible, 733. But like I said, I was in at 6 o'clock back here on this fake out. I got faked out right here. We pumped up and then it rejected. Cause I thought they were gonna break out. Cause it was like, okay, sell off, bottom. We found a little temporary bottom. We pumped up and then they dropped it. And then I was like, okay, we might have found our temporary or our secondary bottom. And then we get up, this candle was green. It's a wick now, can't really see, but so I got faked out here. I loaded up right here, got faked out, we dropped. Then I was looking like, okay, if the bears take 700, I'm like, we're cooked, officially cooked. So we held out, wait to see. I honestly thought they were going to take it to like 690 and then buy back 690, 680 and then try to buy back up because you see all this demand down here. Go ahead and draw that out. That demand down there. But I was going to close my position and then re-enter if they broke 700 regardless. But they didn't. They held 700. And then, so I was looking on the mini side. I was like, well, let me kind of take advantage of this. So I hopped in one mini. One contract on the minis, got in at 709. And then now, that's why I'm up so much. It's all because of this one mini contract. So I'm a daredevil. Hey, I had to take advantage because I was looking at this. I was looking at it from a geometry perspective with this trend line. I'm like, okay. And this was before I even drew it on there. I was looking at it. I'm like, if we break this, then we're going down. But if they hold it, I see opportunity to get in. So I took the chance and got in. But my stop was literally right below 700, probably at like 699. That was my stop. Cause I didn't want to fool around with the minis. You can lose a lot fast on the minis. Micros, I was like, okay, I'll hold out, even though I'm down like 30 points. It's not that much. But yeah, the one mini, I wasn't playing around with that. So I started out in the micros, got faked out at 6 o'clock right here. Once I started to see this, I added one more to make it 5 down here, 709. And then it just so happened that I also caught 709 on the mini side. And then I was like, well, if they take 700, then we'll just close it and probably re-enter down here somewhere. But they held it, and we're good. We're looking good right now. We just gotta break this. We gotta break above this. So I'm in 1.5 contracts. 1.5. I need ES to break out. If ES can break out above its supply, then we should be good. Oh, wait, let me. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is my personal funds. I started last week with 500, and now we just been growing it. Trading micros. This is the first time I added a mini, but that's only because I noticed the slowdown of the bears selling off. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, noticed the slowdown. And then I was like, all right, we'll give it a try, but I'm going to keep tight stops on it. So I got in on the mini side. I got in right here, actually. I thought I got in on this move up, but I got in apparently on the move down. But yeah, my stop is literally like right here, 699. Very, very tight stop. Because I didn't want to play around with the minis. Yeah, but after looking at this, looking left and looking at this trend, I was like, well, bears is make or break. You break this trend line, then I'm like, okay, I know it's real. But if they hold, I'm like, I want to get in. I want to get in for the ride back up. So we'll see. Like I said, ES needs to break out. I'm watching ES closely. If I see signs of failure, I'm going to probably close this and close both of them. NQ's looking good. But we are going into that supply, so got to be aware of that. Potential supply. What's up, Francis? Oh, we caught us a good one today, baby. We caught us a good one tonight. Come on, hit my target. Let me get out of some of these micros. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a couple there. Just trail it. Yes, sir. There we go. Order filled. That's what we like to hear.
Stop field.
Let's go. All right, we still in 3. Let's go, baby. There we go, ES. That's what I'm talking about. Let's freaking go. Yeah. Oh, it's going great tonight, Francis. It's going great.
Stop field.
Let's go. All right, we still in 2. Still in 2 minis. I mean, 2 micros, not minis. 2 micros. 786. Let me check book map. Oh, it's 770. 112 orders up there. Okay. Pullback is expected. Pullback is expected. We are in this area. I want to see if NQ can get to R3. We approach R3 on ES. And then I'll trail, it might stop at the 90 MA and keep going. I'll put a trail at the 14. And then we'll see what happens. Let's check out the mini. We still got our trail on the mini, so we're good. Watching ES carefully. Make sure she don't falter. Because if she can keep pushing up, then the NQ, she'll take NQ with her. $630. I get taken out. About 100. Okay. All right. So my size on the micros is reduced to 2. We had 5. Trailing kind of tight. Of course, I want my 780 up here, but they load in hella orders at 770, so we'll see what happens if we could react up here. We probably flush that, to be honest. Yeah, ES is looking strong right now. Oh no, don't give me that. Don't do it. Keep going. Get to R3 for me. Get to R3. 786. We just hit R2. So we hit R2. 762.
Stop field.
All right, took one out. Down to my last micro. Oh, it might flip down here. We might get a little pullback. All right, so at this point we got a runner. 709.50 on the micros. I might let that breathe a little bit. Put the trail down here. Give it room to breathe. And then I don't want to give up too much. So we'll keep our trail here. I don't want to give up too much money if it pulls back a lot. Reduce the fold, the big stake. Let me close this. Reopen it. Like, dang, how much are you willing to give up? That's 3.5, 8. Minute chart, 30-minute chart. $887. And they got R2 at 887, which is crazy. $618. Now I guess we wait. 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I know that is crazy. That is crazy. These micros come in handy, man. Like I used to be against them, but it's actually a really good tool to use. Okay, let's see if ES can hold this. Push even higher. Look like she trying. I am getting a sell indication though. But I mean that's just one piece of the puzzle. I got an indicator telling me to sell, but the hourly and the 30 minutes looking pretty bullish. We just got to break these highs. And of course, people are going to, you make new highs, of course, you're going to try to sell. It only makes sense. I think Sherm said he'll be on probably in the next few minutes, around 9 o'clock, so we could talk about this. He was swinging long from last week, so that'll be interesting to see from him. I'm like, damn, I wish I could. Well, before I was like, man, I wish I could swing. Honestly, if I was able to swing was it last Friday? No, Thursday. Last Thursday. I didn't have enough money in my account to swing, but I would have swung my position in micros, and we'd be up right now, up huge. Cause like I said, Thursday I was in long at 400. 400. Be up almost 400 points right now. Be up like 300 and something points. Like that's crazy. I was long all the way down here and I wanted to swing, but because the broker, you got certain rules. You have to have margin, certain amount of margin. I think I was long 405 or something like that. I have enough margin, not enough money in my account to swing. Which broke my heart. Broke my heart. But it's all good. Yeah, let me see if I can pull up my Oh, all right, there we go. We getting a push. Let's get that push. But yeah, here's where we ended off last week. I haven't updated this, but this is where we ended off last week. And then we got the numbers for, and I started last week Tuesday. So I deposited money, 500 bucks. I had about $80, 80, yeah, about $80, $81 left in the account from previous blow ups. I deposited 500 Sunday. Had to wait a business day, so I wasn't able to trade Monday. The money hit the account Tuesday, and we was in there. Made $800 Tuesday, 600 Wednesday, 5 Thursday, and Friday was the good one because I was swinging. So technically, these are like overlap. These are the same two trades. Because I started it Thursday and it overlapped into I swung it into Friday, or yeah, because it was a new session Thursday, so I was able to get in pre-market, take it all the way into Friday session, and then pretty much ride the wave. And that sucks because I was talking to Sherm. My target, if you can go back to the stream on Friday, my target was like 760. That was like my final target. And I step away from the charts, I finish out for the day, and then I go look at the charts at the end of the day just to see where price finished out at. And it was like 767. I was again heartbroken. Like, come on now. Come on. Yeah, we closed out 767 and my target was 760. Ugh, disgusting. But it's all good. I was happy with the performance. Let me see. Let me check. Cause I think it's still. Hold on. Let me see. Margins. MNQ. So in order to swing a position, you need, at least for this broker, Trade-of-8, Ninja Trader, you need 3,356 to swing overnight in micros. And that's just the minimum, the bare minimum that you need to hold a position. Here it is. 3,356. It used to be like 2,000, like 2,400, but I think because of the volatility, they can change the margins to whatever they want. If it's a lot of volatility in the market. Yeah, that's crazy. And I was just shy. I was like at 2,700 or 2,800, something like that. I was a couple $100 off, um, like 500 or 600 bucks away. And I had to close my position um, before the New York session ended, before 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock Central. Um, yeah, it's heartbroken because I could still be in long from like 400 if they would have allowed me to swing. All right, let me check. I like to look at the 2 minute and the 1 minute just to see what they're doing, if they're correlating with all the other time frames. Um, what you see, this is actually the 5 minute on this screen, but um, I usually look at the 1,000 tick. This is the 1,000 tick. I think it looks better on micros. Let me see. I feel like it's more spread out. Yeah, it looks. This is the same thing. This is also a 1,000 tick, but to me, it looks better for some reason on the micros. Maybe maybe I don't have it spread out enough. No, yeah, I don't know why it looks to look different, kind of, but uh-oh, 2 minute looks like it's kind of. Let's look at the 1 minute. Yeah. but we'll see. We just hit a new hourly candle, so it's what, 9 o'clock? Yeah. Let's see what they want to do with this. So right now I am in this one here is one mini. Um, I got in on this pullback while I was watching my micros. So I'm in. Well, now since I stopped out of these positions here on the micros, I was in 5 micros. Got faked out at 6 o'clock. It was like a fake pump, and then it got rejected. Um, so I was watching to see on the micro side to see if they were gonna hold 700. I was kind of getting that feeling that they were right here, so I scaled in the 5th contract at 709, 23,709. Then of course it dropped a little bit more, but they held 700. And then y'all saw me here. I scaled out of that, took profits. So I'm in one mini and one micro now. I got a runner on the micros. We're gonna take it, see how far we could take it. My trail stop is down here at 732. And then on this mini, my stop is over here at 741 because I don't want to give up too much money if we get a pullback, a significant pullback. Wait, let me see. It should be trailing. Or wait, no, we didn't hit that. We didn't cross that high. Because I was about to say, my stops should be trailing. 32. Make sure. Stop tight. Yeah, trailing stop. So we're good. It just didn't hit that high yet. When the VIX was 30 plus. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember seeing it around. I don't remember seeing 1K, but I definitely remember seeing like 2K margin requirements for swinging. Um, on M and Q. But yeah, it's crazy now. All this volatility and it's like I don't know, it's weird. Like, yeah, we get volatility, but it's not like how it I feel like it's not like how it used to be. Like back in the day, like I'm talking like 2020, 2021, 2022 type volatility. Like that stuff was serious. Like when I was telling Sherm when CPI meant something back in the day and Powell meant something. An FOMC speech meant something, you get crazy swings in the market. Like that was real volatility. Like, yeah, we still see volatility, but to me, it's like it's different. It's not. It doesn't feel the same. Maybe that's just me, but that's my opinion. It just doesn't feel the same. And of course, we get the Trump volatility, either the Trump pump or the Trump dump. Yeah. Shoot, I wish it was like 1K to hold. Like I said, I would have been swinging because I was in at 23,400. Mm. I'd still be holding that position. I probably would have scaled into it too. Oh yeah, yeah. That was wild. And you know what? I missed all of that. Like when you say trader torture, that was torture. Now, Sherm, he was in his prop accounts and trading and everything, and he was able to catch those moves. I had blown my account because I was still trying to trade my personal capital because I'm like, man, I did it before. I don't know. Most of y'all know my story. Like I've done it before, and I was just going through a super trading drought. Like just I don't know, mental mistakes, mental errors, all this different stuff. Um, but I was like, man, so I'm like, if I've did it before, I know I could do it again. But this time I took a different approach. Before I was just trying to stick with minis, and I'm like, nah, because you get in, like, it's not a lot of room for error. You pretty much got to be perfect. But when I leverage these micros, you're able to make mistakes like I did here tonight. I made a mistake. I got faked out. I went long up here in the micros at 7:30. What's my entry? 7:30, 7:36, and all up here. I went long here, but I had room for error, and then I scaled down right here, and then testing to see if they held 700. But it gives you room for error to make mistakes and still survive, be able to trade again and keep your account. So that's the power of micros. And then as far as this mini side goes, I saw the opportunity. I kept tight stops. I'm like, all right, we're gonna get in down here. And if they break 700, my stop is right here. It's a wrap. Cut it. It is what it is. Get them next time. But I saw the opportunity. It's paying off right now, but we'll see for how much longer, because I don't like the way ES is looking. She's not breaking out.
She's still in the trend though. She's still in an uptrend.
She's still in the trend, but I don't like the way I don't like how she's stuck here at these highs. You're right. She's still in a trend. So I'm letting it do its thing, but I gotta be cautious and aware. But what's up, man?
Yeah, so as long as we don't get a drop on below 413, I mean, we should be good. And I'm good, man. How you doing? I see that you're staying your long.
Yeah. I don't know how much you heard and where you came in at, but I was in the micros, right? I made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Mistakes were made earlier. I sat through that drop, and I was like, well, if they break 700, it's a wrap for me. Close it. We'll re-enter long. They held this. They held the trend line. So I took advantage on the minis. I entered one con long at 709. I was like, hey, I'm leaving here with something. Y'all want to hold this? Okay. Let me get in long one mini. That's why I'm up so much right now.
Oh shit, you're up 1100. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. That is hilarious, actually. So
I think I missed this entry on gold here. It's fine. I missed it. That's fine.
no, we don't care about her.
I missed the entry on gold.
We don't talk about her on this side of the stream. This is NQ and maybe ES. I haven't looked.
Well,
what's that?
I'm still in my entry right here. Actually, this target's no longer good enough. It's no longer good enough.
Which oh man, you bastard. That's not fair. Cause I could have been long at 400 right along with you. Or wherever you're long at. I could have been long since Thursday. Last Thursday, swinging that thing. Pause.
Yeah, bro, that was kind of wild.
That's that Nvidia CEO energy. Leather jacket energy right there. From Thursday.
Oh, come on, Red Kid. Man. You can't do that. Just no gold slander, man. Gold is the baddest bitch in the game right now, man.
Nah.
Gold is the baddest bitch in the game right now, man.
Nah, bro. We don't talk
Gold
about
is
her.
definitely the baddest. Hey, what's up, JC? I missed this entry on gold. Unfortunately, I had to feed my demon daughter. I missed this entry. That's fine.
He said, unfortunately. That's crazy.
Yeah. But we up. But yeah, I'm glad. Yo, dude. Yeah, I'm starting to see that. As long as the structure's in, no matter what happens, no matter how violent the move, it's just going. The bulls are going to step back in. I mean, the market was bullish. We was looking at a range between 715 and 695. It looks like they held it at 701 and at that 200 EMA. Actually, you said something earlier that I heard. You said that why the 1,000 tick chart looks better on the MNQ and not on the Nasdaq.
Oh no, yeah, on the
Because you
minis.
gotta remember, yeah, the tick chart is volume based, and the micros will always have more volume than the minis. That's
Mm,
why it looks better.
mm.
Yeah, tick charts are volume based charts. It moves based on the amount of transactions. Every 1,000 transaction makes up one candle. So it's gonna
Yeah,
look definitely better on the MNQ.
yeah, it definitely does. And but yeah, let me see, cause yeah, this mess looks ugly on It's like what is this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it, but so that's why I kind of use the 5 minute. The 5 minute looks more like MNQ's 1,000 tick to me. So
Mm,
yeah, they're kind of similar.
yeah. I mean, we should be good, man. I don't. I mean, they kind of the structure is still bullish.
Mm,
It does look like the price, even if we do get a pullback, the bears are definitely going to have to do a. It's going to be a nasty red candle for them to even consider reversing this thing because this thing looks really bullish. We got a pullback into support. The bulls held the pullback. They're buying it right back up. Uh, Yeah, I mean, I really don't see the bears stepping in on this one.
okay, you targeting 828. The trader shops targeting 828. I was looking at my charts, man, and I was looking at the four. I mean, if the 4 hour means anything to you, if the 4 hour means anything, then I'm getting these target ideas from the 4 hour. So don't shoot me, but 887, 887 up here. Cause I haven't decided if I want to scale this. I might. We'll see what happens. If I hit this, get this target hit, um, and then we get like a pullback or something, I might buy the pullback. But we'll see. Yeah.
That's not a bad because I got a measured move at around 850, 855.
Hmm.
So
Okay. And what was the previous? What's the high sit at the all time high sitting at 848?
mm,
23 848.
yeah, so I got a measured move at 850. We can always look at the 60K chart and confirm any. Yeah. Well, yeah. Man, I missed that move on gold. Man, damn it. Whatever.
Don't worry
All
about
right.
it. You still in NQ. You know how she do.
Yeah, so I think so the next level for the Bulls is going to be that 795 815 range because we got the market dropping at around 810. So about 795 is like the bottom of that range and 810 so 815 so 815 to 795 the Bulls are going to have to push past that. And then if they push past that then yeah, then the question is are we going to take out all-time highs? Are we going to double top at all-time highs? Are they going to stop it at 815, 820-ish?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah.
So what's your plan? So what is your plan? What is your plan? Because I know you got a 870 target. You know the Rainbow Bears is going to make this harder than what it needs to be.
Yeah. They're gonna get in the way, of
So
course.
you already got your stops in place and everything like that?
Well, yeah, I got my stop is trailing right now. I want to at least see 800 get hit or somewhere in the 790s to 800. If we can get that, then I might be done for. Because, like I said, I'm only in one mini. I'm not scaling in. I'm not scaling in the pre-market. I'm not scaling in the pre-market. If I get 800 hit tonight within the next, I don't know, hour or so, I'd be happy.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 1800 on one mini,
Which is not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. He's saying 828. I mean, I could see it. I could see it happening. But me, as Sherm would say, I live in the house of taking profits. Matter of fact, I'm the deacon,
preacher.
the deacon of the house of taking
profits. That's Alfred. You're the pastor. You're the pastor over there.
I'm the pastor of the house of taking profits. Okay, I'll be that. That's fine.
Look at that beautiful gold plate I just set up, man, and I missed it. Man. Damn it. Dang, target almost hit, man. If it hits 31, then damn. Hey, yo, what's up, Santiago? Man, I missed that damn gold short, man. Damn.
Well, I don't fool around with gold. She did me dirty.
It's an easy product to trade, man. No, we can't say that.
Yeah, my psychology is NQ. When I go to gold, I was like, their psychology in the charts doesn't make it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm an NQ ES guy.
What doesn't make sense?
I'm so stuck on NQ that my psychology is like, okay, why are you not doing this? Like, what are you doing, gold? Like, why are you doing this and not doing this? So yeah, I can't. I mean, I could probably take the time and learn, but I don't want to. Especially since I've been burned too many times by her. I'm like, F gold. I don't need you. I don't need you. So that's the way I'm feeling right now. I don't need you, gold. Nah.
All right. I guess I'll just be happy with this NASDAQ play, I guess. So I'll just be happy.
You might as well be. Shoot, you got a good entry.
Man, hold up, man. Everybody can't be talking shit about gold. Everybody, gold is she's the baddest bitch in the game right now. What are y'all talking about?
See, I told you. I told you, man. I told you. I'm not the only one. I mean,
So you saying? Go ahead.
I said I gave you your props. I'm like, you can make a lot of. I looked at the chart one day and I was just like, and looking at the minis, I was just like, dang, you can make a lot of money on gold because when she moves, there's no looking back. There's no looking back. And that's why my psychology switching from trying to go from NQ to gold, I was just like, nah, I can't. Like, I need a pullback or something. And she wasn't even giving that, so I was like, nah, I'm good on that.
You caught her in the trending phase. I mean, dude, maybe I should be gold anonymous and teach people how to trade gold because I feel like it's easy. Like, look at this. They broke Friday's low. They broke it and they came back and retail. I mean, dude, this is an easy trade right here. And I was hoping that it was going to tag me in. I mean, how easy it is to trade gold. It's so easy. It's a little break, literally break and retest right here. Clean, clean break and retest right here.
It's so easy. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Dude, she is so easy to trade. I don't
I mean,
understand why people have such a hard time with gold. She's so easy.
I'm glad you find it easy. I'm glad it's easy for you.
Yeah, Santiago and I missed it because I was feeding my demon devil daughter. And I was hoping, I was like, please pull back. And she was giving me a little bit of hope. And she said, nope. And then she made the move. And I was like, fuck, whatever, man.
Wow. Yeah. Man, come on, ES, break out. We need you. Need you to break out, ES. 429.25. Okay.
Santiago says that he missed a 15-minute orb. He said he would have made five. Yo, Friday was crazy. And, yo, I mean, we talked about it on the ES. Dude, I think I made about 6K on the ES on Friday, man.
Oh yeah.
The ES was actually the what made me all my profits on Friday.
Yeah, ES was nasty. It was, I'll admit, it was better than NQ. At least in the beginning.
Was.
When I was looking, I was like, dang, that mess is clean, just going. And then NQ had its, its couple red candles within it. I ain't see no red candles on the ES. I was like, man, that's clean. Like, I should have been looking your way.
Yo, the ES orb is probably the most profitable strategy in the world right now, bro. I mean, you can't beat it. It's always clean. It's always clean. I don't think I've seen anything cleaner than the ES orb.
Yeah, that mess is clean. Especially Friday.
I mean, that shit first it broke out. Then it pulled back clean at the orb high and then went further. I just made so much money. I said, well, I can't even risk it with Apex because if I lose all that money I just made, I would have blew the account. So I got out at the top on Friday on ES. And so I said, you know what? I was thinking about buying that retest, but I was like, nah. And I mean, the signs were there. Like, dude, honestly, the signs are here, dude. Like, if you follow the price action and stop with the, well, I think we're going to get a break and just trade the damn price action. I'm really starting to see that, man, this shit is easy. I mean, we make this shit hard when we fight it.
Yeah.
Make this shit hard because once the EMAs flipped, I mean, the market flipped with the EMAs. Like, the EMAs are definitely and the EMAs is a cheat code, actually, to me. Now that I trust the EMAs, even though I fought the EMAs for, like, with the last, 3 or 5 years?
Yeah.
And now I'm finally saying, okay, fine, I'll trust the EMAs, fine. And now that I trust them, it's like, oh, wow, this is easy.
Turns out it was
a
blessing taking that long at 7:09. My stops were hella tight though. I was like, yo, 699. If y'all break 700, I'm like, hey, I'm out. Cause I know I'm wrong. If y'all break down there, we going lower. But she held strong. Bulls came in. Let's go. This was unnecessary though. I mean, I guess it had to happen because they built supply right here. All this fooling around, not breaking out, and then she finally broke out. Now we just gonna ride this until the wheels fall off. I kind of want to put my stop a little bit tighter.
Sounds like your profit-taking tendencies is starting to kick in instead of getting that BDE energy when it hits your target. It's okay, though. No one's not going to... We'll sit here and listen to you vent in the morning when it's at 8:50 and you took your profits. We'll listen to you vent.
like damn, I should have held... Hey, you don't lose money taking profits.
Get that loser talk out of here. Get that loser talk out of here. You definitely lose money.
You lose
You take
opportunity.
profits.
You don't
Nah,
lose
nah, nah.
money.
So hold on. So as an NQ trader, we talk about psychology. You get out at 800, it goes to 850 the next time you look at the charts. What is your next instinct? Your next instinct is like, damn, let me try to find another entry into this. Let me try to get some more money out of this, because I'm not okay with that 800 exit.
That is true. That's the feeling you get, but whether or not you act on it is a different story.
I'm gonna act on it. I'm gonna act on it.
Most
He
people
said,
will.
yeah, what's up, investors? Yeah, ES, man. That's why I got an account now designated for the ES orb. We're gonna see how much money we can make on that shit, man.
Yeah.
ES orb.
Yeah, let me check out the daily. He's saying look at the daily. Let me check it out. Dang. They wait, hold up. So we opened okay, yeah, that's right. We did open at 67 and then dropped.
So
Okay.
Santiago says next liquidity is at 435. 435. Yeah, we're gonna start trading this ES orb, man, because we were just leaving money on the table. You know, yeah. Shit, damn. The Nasdaq orb or the ES orb? The ES orb, we can make more money on that shit though. Hmm.
Oh, yes. Yes. What are you doing?
ES is still good, but I don't like how the 60K chart is about to form this red candle. I don't like that. Let's look at the 60K chart. I don't like that. That's not looking too hot.
I yeah. I kind of expected this because we pretty much got
Hold on,
the
let me look to the left. Oh, actually,
yeah.
okay, yeah, we might see a drop. ES just swept that high on Friday's high. Or was that Friday? Thursday's high. She just swept Thursday's high. Yeah, just keep it tight, man. Just keep it tight. Just keep it tight. You're gonna probably go for a ride down because the ES just swept the highs. But the structure is still bullish. We haven't got a break. We need a break underneath
60K.
413 before we start talking about looking for shorts on the ES. So we need to break this trend. All right. So if we break this trend line, there's a trend line coming up on ES.
All right, I'm closing.
I'm not looking for shorts until we get a break there, but yeah, okay. I think my trend line is drawn correctly. It should be drawn correctly here. You know what? I might actually just trade ES maybe. Maybe this I do cycle between ES, gold, and Nasdaq. I do cycle. I do be cycling between these.
Yeah, you do.
Probably I should just trade Apex or ES with Apex maybe.
Let's see if we get a bounce off this 14. Because that's a nasty candle down, NQ. It's nasty, but you still holding it up. You still holding the trend. But I don't like that. I don't like to see that.
Okay. So Santiago says that he's messing around with Pine Editor and he's creating his own indicator around his 50 entry. Huh, so how are you coding that? How are you coding that? That'll be very interesting because I'm thinking about the concept because I understand how you find your 50s, but I wonder that'll be a lot of code to have the computer look for that. Like look for like I guess a range and yeah, how are you coding that? Your own AI agent? Yeah, AI is definitely, especially with like small level coding. I mean, even big level coding. Like if you're building a big application, these AI agents, assistants, whatever you want to call them, they are a big help. Developers have definitely built their replacement.
All right,
At
let's
least they got
see.
the time-based integrated work.
We're going to
Claude Code and Cursor AI. Is that like a subscription-based service or something like that? You
hold
said
up.
you created your own mortgage platform. For you talking about to pay your mortgage?
Why is this mess going
AI code.
5,000? Hold on. Let me see. You see
Oh
how
yeah.
all of a sudden
Yes.
the tickers is like it's like going on crack right now? Like what? What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
You know what probably happened? What probably happened was it probably refreshed.
Yeah, let me refresh it.
Yeah, refresh it.
Now it says error loading feed. Oh my goodness, man. Like what? Error loading feed. Retry.
Oh yeah, that's cool, Santiago.
That's,
So it's a mortgage loan officer find lenders.
there we go. It's refreshed. I'm gonna leave the notepad up. I had closed it and it was working, but I'm gonna leave it up.
Yeah, when it refreshes, it's gonna pull from that file. So you have to leave it open.
The minimum deposit with Tradeovate, I don't know, cause you could trade ES micros that you gotta have $50. Well,
Mm-hmm.
you need more than 50, but they say that's the limit. They won't let you open it if you just got $50 because it's not enough to account for fees, commissions, and then the volatility. But I don't know. I just doing 500 last week, and I was up. My balance was over 5K, but this drop that NQ just did, trying to ruin that.
Says with ES waiting on the 50. Says 500 to start with $50. And yeah, Santiago, you're in real estate. Okay. How is that? How do you enjoy doing that?
Real estate. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, I had about 80
He said trying
bucks.
to retire.
I had about
You said
80
what?
I said I had about $80 left in the account from my last blow up, and then I threw in 500, so technically it was like 580 that I
Mm.
that I had, but I my first trade I lost half the account on a news drop.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that day when it broke the trend line, when it faked everybody out. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yep. That was Tuesday. But I flipped short, made it back, made the loss back, and then some. And then I think when it was time to go long again, I think I caught the long on that. And we ended up making like a total of 800, 850,
Mm.
840. So yeah, that was cool. It's a good comeback.
Damn, Santiago, 30 years? Dang. Hold on, Santiago, how old are you? How old are you? Cause shit, you've been doing this as almost I'm almost I'm like what 33. Dang, so you've been doing this for as long as I've been alive. You know what the fuck? You're 48. Okay. Dang. Yeah, you've been doing that for like almost as long as I've been alive, man. That's crazy when someone like says, "Yeah, I've been doing this for as long as you've been alive." It's like, well, damn.
Well, I just turned 35, so I'm trying to be done by 40. I know that's unrealistic, but we'll see. We'll see how if we can get there.
Remember the good
Remember?
old days.
Dude, these new kids, man. I'm saying remember the good old days, and I'm just the '90s baby. These new kids, man. I don't know. They on some other stuff. This new generation, and that's crazy. Me saying that I'm a freaking millennial.
Mm. You know, honestly, I think we're now in a time where I think, and don't attack me, but I do feel that we're now in a time period where I feel like our life expectancy is a little bit longer. I think when we were growing up, it was maybe 90 to 100 is probably the end of the road. I think now we can probably get to like 120 now, I think we can get there to 120, especially
Shoot.
with all the advances and stuff with medicine and stuff. I think we can get to 120. I think 120 will probably be the average.
Mm,
But that's
well,
just an assumption. I don't have any data to back that up, but
that
people aren't dying anymore.
life expectancy
At least not.
for males is like 76 right now. That's just for males. I guess because
You
we
know,
do.
honestly, where did he get that number from? Well, I can see that probably, yeah. Because I mean, I guess some males are doing the dangerous jobs,
Yeah, we do stupid stuff.
but but I guess if you're sitting behind a desk
Take risks.
and
Mm. Sitting behind a desk chilling. Yeah, this one dude wanted me to be, go be a foreman, laying out there fixing electrical wire and stuff, and like I'm like, absolutely not. you, I'm like, you wild. If the electricity don't
yeah,
get you, I was like, nah, you're out of your mind.
yeah, yeah, you got too much to lose, and money ain't something to lose it for.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Santiago, I definitely agree. I feel like, I mean, well, I guess, how do I want to say this? So, I mean, so when was the last time we updated? And I'm not talking about we as in us on the stream. I'm just talking about a generation has updated the code. I mean, back when we was growing up, 30, 40, 50, you know, people that was 50 years old, 30 years old looked ancient. Like they was already knocking on death's door when we was coming up. But now, I mean, we're 30. Like everybody on the stream is probably like 30, and we don't look 30. We look like we're like 18, 20 or something like that. We still like we're still in our early 20s, even though physically we're not.
Yeah. Have you seen
I'm pretty
Have you seen Hulk Hogan at 30? That man
yeah.
he looks 60 at 30.
Yeah. And now this new generation of kids, like, dude, you can't even tell that, like, what's his name? Tom Holland or whatever his name is? Isn't he like 30 or 40 or something like that? And he looks like he's 16? Like, I really
Yeah.
feel like maybe the life expectancy for us humans probably extended a little bit. because we don't look age. And just like Santiago said, he still does sports, still plays sports, still active. And I see on YouTube 70, 80 years old doing calisthenics, or what do you call it? Looking
Yeah.
buff, tough,
Yeah.
and it doesn't look like they're about to die anytime soon. So yeah, I guess if as long as you stay active, then yeah.
760. Oh man, Trader Shop stopped out in profit at 760. That's cool. I mean, I'm about right there too. If we don't get no push, I might close this thing. But I mean, looking at it, it's holding EMAs nice so far. Let me check the 1 and the 2 minute. 2 minute looks like we could get a push up. 1 minute, yeah. So let's see. What time is it? Okay.
Where is it located at, Santiago? It's not gonna let you drop a link in the chat. No, Smith is on NQ. I'm looking at the ES. I'm in this ES long right now, or not ES long, the Nasdaq long at 713. You said that your flag football league, you said, is on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm like right there if I'm gonna take this or not.
So hold on, how many contracts you got running so far? Do you got one or two?
I got one mini and one runner micro runner.
Okay.
So I'm 1 and 1.
Well,
Yeah, I stopped out of I was in 5 micros. So I was at a point in time I was in 1.5 contracts.
damn, bro.
Yeah. Oh, did it stop me out? Oh no, that's ES. I'm tripping. No, okay, I'm still in it. I was like, when did that happen? My bad. Pulled up an ES chart that I haven't seen in ages. Yeah, so we still running in this micro. Hopefully I can get my target hit. I had it at 780, but I pushed it up to basically 800. It's funny. So if you're looking at Bookmap, they got about, okay, they split up the orders. It was like 600 and some orders at 770, but they split them up to 770 and 772. So there's 400 sitting at 770, and then 200 sitting at 772, and then just 100 at 800. So
Man, these rainbow bears need to just get the hell out of the way, dude.
they gonna
Like, come on.
they gonna get that ran through. It stops. They stops about to be used as our fuel to pump higher.
Yep. Be used as fuel to move this market higher. Yep. Like, dude, these rainbow bears just get in the way. Like you just know, because we saw liquidity move as soon as the market saw that the I guess the bears wasn't going to hold that pullback. All you saw was just the liquidity kept moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up. Dude, if you're just moving your short position up, then you're wrong. Just get in long. I mean, this is just coming from a former bear. Actually, I never was a bear. Actually, never mind.
Me neither. I never claimed them. I never repped that set.
I just knew somebody that was a bear, and we would just have conversations of him crying all the time because he kept getting clapped.
Yeah, wasn't his name Gain Weight? Gain Weight was a bear, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was Gain Weight. I think kept telling him to go long, but for whatever reason, he just kept trying to go short and fighting this bullish move. I don't understand why.
Yo, where he at?
I don't understand why. It's like, Gain Weight, man. Join the bull team. No, I'm a bear. All right, whatever, dude.
All right, whatever. Whatever. You gonna get your feelings hurt every time. All right,
Yeah,
yes. We're gonna go back to the prior high and bounce. Bounce off that.
bounce.
Bounce. You gotta tell yourself it's just a pullback, man. It's just a pullback. Bounce. Prior high and bounce. How we looking? CBD is positive, so that's good. I don't have my delta on this. What's up with that? Let's go ahead and add that on there. Is it volume based? It sure is. Save.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take this. I mean, I'm pretty sure the short is gonna work on gold here, but you know what? You know, hmm, probably gonna work. Oh yeah, never mind. It's about to be 10 o'clock on gold, so I don't take any trades. So moving forward, oh yeah, Santiago, yeah, I definitely agree. Usually when the market starts moving for real, the Nasdaq will go further, but the ES will get there first. It's literally the tortoise and the hare. Like the Nasdaq does a whole lot of moving, but the ES just goes in that direction. And she doesn't stop until she gets to her location, and then she'll pull back. So yeah, that's definitely true. This is how I'm going to structure so I don't feel like I'm missing any session. So evals, I'll trade evals during the night evening stream. I'm not allowed to have a position to start a position after 9:30, and I'm not allowed to take a trade. So from 9:30 to 10, no more trades because I'm not gonna be up all night like I did last week because that shit was not fun.
Oh yeah, man. I pretty much had to recover pretty much the rest of Friday and Saturday. Like I was so tired. I mean, it was worth
How
it.
long did you sleep?
It was worth it
Yeah, of
since I
course.
made my money, but bro, I was tired. It was like, dang. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm like still tired.
Dang. Dude, I went to sleep. Uh, so that Thursday night I went to sleep. I
Mm.
woke up and almost started my Saturday routine.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Oh, don't
I
stop,
slept
yo.
so deep. I was like, dude, I mean, that's a good type of sleep when you think you're dead. That dead sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your body was like, okay, we're just gonna be dead for like the whole night. So we don't get up. I didn't even get up to use the bathroom at all, dude. I just slept, making up for all that time being foolish in the market instead of
Yeah.
going to sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not doing it. I don't want to. I know I said that before. I've said that on stream that I wasn't gonna do it again, and I did it again. But this time, I'm gonna try.
I mean it.
This time, I mean it. This time, I mean it. This time.
That's funny.
REM sleep, yeah. Rapid eye movement, yeah. I did not wake up. I did not go to. I didn't even use the bathroom at night, and I usually wake up around like 2 o'clock to use the bathroom and go back to bed. That didn't even happen. Slept so good, I thought it was Saturday, and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta get on stream." I almost went grocery shopping. I restock like on Saturday. I try to get the restock everything. Almost got up, got into my car, and went grocery shopping. And I was like, "Hold up, nah, it's Friday. I got a stream."
Oh, that's funny.
Never again though. Yikes! So okay, so we double topped on Nasdaq. I think this is just a pullback though. It's not. It's the structure hasn't broken yet. It has to break below. I think 730 is the line in the sand for Nasdaq for the bulls around like 730. We can't get this thing going back under 715 because if it does that, then it's going to take out 700. And if it breaks past 700, then we need to get out of it.
Well, my stop is literally
Because
right here, so if it stops me out, I'm cool on that. I mean, it sucks. I could have got more at these highs, but I'll live with that. That's a good start of the day because you know I'm gonna be trading tomorrow, baby. But it's gonna be all micros. We not doing no minis. We're not doing no minis. Only reason I went one mini is because I saw the vision. I saw the vision tonight. Held the trend line, but trust me, my stop was right there. So we'll be back in micros in
said
the
hit the
morning.
21 EMA on the 5 minute.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was telling Smith that my level on Friday hit this morning or hit at the open, and then we got that pullback. So I was looking at 755, 775 on Friday, and it hit it at the end of the day, and then we got that pullback, and I was thinking, as long as it holds 715, 695, then we should see a push back up, and we're getting it. Now, if the Bulls can hold, well, you're gonna stop out at 749.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I would accept that. I mean, that's a good start on the day, uh, because that rejection at that top is gonna probably pull back for some liquidity.
Yeah. Yep.
So I wouldn't move that, Smith. I would just accept it. I understand. Yeah, it sucks. It will suck, but you're gonna have to accept it.
I know. And I will. I was gonna put it right now at 750, but we just hit that. So maybe now we go back up. But it's not looking like it. Could have some more
No, it's gonna
downside.
definitely dip back probably to that trend line at 730. 730 is gonna probably be that area where it has to pull back.
Yeah.
It has to pull back around like 730 ish.
I'm thinking VWAP area. Yeah. And VWAP is near the trend line anyway, so yeah. So I'm just gonna push this up. I'm just gonna push it up to, yeah, right there. Right there's fine. Right there. Okay. Can we push through this back up?
Can we get much higher?
So high. Mm, mm, mm.
Well, maybe. Okay. All right. So I really have to decide on this on ES. I really have to decide. If I trade ES, then I might definitely have to get in the mindset of I'm gonna stop out.
Oh,
I don't want to take a big loss on ES though.
bro. Speaking of Friday, when I was telling that to the stream earlier. When I looked at the chart and my target was 760 and it hit 67, I was like, no. I sent you I sent you that voice note like, bro, why? Oh no. I'm like, no. Why? I could have left that mess running all day and been vindicated. I'm only vindicated on paper in theory.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's why I keep trying to tell Smith, man. I mean, I held to my he asked me did I hold him. I held that shit, baby. I got my targets hit. I got vindicated. That's why you keep it.
Nah. Nah.
Fuck the profits. Vindication over profits, baby.
Nah. I'm trying to grow this account. We gon' let me see. If we keep having days like this, shoot, let me see. Let me do some math real quick. I know not every day is gonna be green. There'll be some L's mixed in there. Hopefully not, but we'll see. But if I can make like if I can average 500, and that should be easy. What you laughing
Smith
at?
said, "Are you still in it?" He said, "You still in it?" He's like, "You already know."
Oh yeah, I
You
did.
know we don't take profits. You already know.
I sent to that note. I said, no. Brianna looking at me like I'm crazy. She's like, what happened? I'm like, the charts. No. Oh, that was so dirty. She could have hit that on stream for me and then drop or did whatever.
um, nah, you ain't sacrificed no account. She ain't gonna do that shit.
Oh,
Nah,
no,
she go.
no account sacrifice today, huh? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, I hope this could be the pushback up. If they don't try to drop for more liquidity, we could see something here.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully you get to stay in this, man.
I hope so too.
Hopefully. On the 2000 tick chart, yeah, we should see. I mean, unless we see like a strong red candle down, this thing should stay bullish. But
I don't like it
it's
on the
making higher
15.
highs and higher lows. Well, well, technically we double topped here, but I mean, before this double top, we were making higher highs and higher lows. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's always a good sign for bullishness, but it reaches the top, that means we have to stop.
Come on, indicator. Am I still in the micro? Yeah, we still rocking with that too. Honestly, shoot. Come on now. Put the micro right there
Don't
too.
stop till you get enough. Keep on. Don't stop till you get enough.
Nah, don't grab the liquidity, NQ. You don't gotta do all that. You got enough orders to push up. You got enough. You got enough orders to push up.
Okay, yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah, I think my trend line is correct. Yeah, because that lined up with that. And that lined up with that. So let me lock this because this looks good. This looks good right there. All right. Yeah, then we got it to bounce right back up. Okay. All right, so yeah, we good. Yeah, we got a trend line bounce. So now I got my trend line drawn out. Now I'm just gonna be looking for that trend line break and a retest. Trying to set the retest. Santiago says he don't think it's gonna move much more as Sunday. Well, the market has definitely been showing us that it doesn't care what day it is. Uh, if the market wants to move, shit, it will freaking move, man. That's why I've been kind of torn about which session I want to trade because it just seems like all the movement has been happening overnight.
Yeah, we've been having some good moves in the pre-market session, after hour session. Then you get to New York and it's like, what is this? I mean, except for Friday. Friday was cool. Thursday, that was all right, I think. Which day where we had that 6 hour drop where the Bears were just being super gay and it took them forever to even hit their objective. Which day was that?
I think that was like Thursday or something like that.
Was it Thursday?
What's that?
Or
I think it was
Wednesday? I thought it
Thursday.
was Wednesday, but one of them two. Like man, I mean, you're right. It might have been Thursday. Yeah, it was. It
Yeah, it was
was.
Thursday.
Yeah, it was. Cause I held strong. I'm like I didn't care. I'm like I know The bulls will come back, and then they came back at the end of the day. Pushed the market 50 points at like 250, like 10 minutes before the close. I was like, let's go. Let's go. All right, all right. I like that. I like that you didn't push back down yet.
Let me guess, Santiago, the 50.
They want to know where it dropped. The 50. All right, EMA starting to curl back up. That's what I want to see.
Just clean up a lot of this these ranges on the chart. I mean, if they're not, yeah, this one looks like that's going to be an important range right there, because the bears broke out, failed to hold it. The bulls came back and used it literally as support on Friday. And this is literally the top of the orb. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. That's interesting. I didn't see that. Yeah, Smith, I think you should be good, man. It looks like they're gonna hold that 21 EMA.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I mean, I'm looking at it on my trading view. Oh, we just hit 10 o'clock too? Yeah. Okay. Just hit 10 o'clock. If we can get some upward momentum, which I think we're due, because that drop looks like it happened at like 9:25 and then took its sweet time. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Bulls, y'all
Hold on,
can
give me a
take this
second.
higher. Y'all can take this higher, Bulls. Can we get much higher? 786 is R3. Then I gotta see how it reacts at 786, which is my 23%, and then R3 on my trading view chart. Oh man. Ah. Come on, yes. I need you to break your high, and Q, you gotta break out of that double top. So high. Boom, 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 boom. So we only took 4 trades so far. That's cool. We only locked in $134 tonight. Hopefully we could lock in a lot more. So what they might do, take it to these 800 highs. Here's what I could see them doing. Taking it to the 800 highs, and then by the time we get to New York Open, dumping it. Having a big dump. Since it's Monday, Mondays usually don't really have much action going on. But let's see. Just don't go taking the liquidity further down. You already got what you need, NQ. Yes, come on. Now's your chance. This is your chance to push. Hmm. Chilling at the 9. Yeah. It may just kind of lollygag around here until like a certain time. I mean, because I wasn't trying to stay up all night tonight and start the week off hella tired. That wasn't my plan. I shouldn't have been super greedy. I should have got out at this double top. I should have, but you know how that go. I was hoping we at least touch 786. But okay, 2 minutes. Not looking too great if we don't push through this. Same with the 1. Turn 6 upside down. It's a 9 now. You guys disappoint me. You guys disappoint me. Bears, get out the way. I was really hoping for 786, man. Damn. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Bears, get out the way. Move. Bears, get out the way. Get out.
Rainbow bears. Rainbow bears.
Move. Bears, get out the way. Come on, man. This was your time to shine, Bulls. This was your time to mother effing shine. What I just don't want to see them do like another grab of liquidity down below and then push higher, stopping me out, pushing higher in the process. I don't want to see nothing like that because that would be nasty. Then I go to bed angry. Yeah.
Huh. With the 50, huh? Pull back to the 50. Huh.
What the hell? Oh, come on. TickStrike. Get out the way. Get out the way. Bears, get out the way.
I'm at the But honestly, I think we're just probably doing the same thing but differently. think that's what we're doing.
Talking about.
Because this would be a range right here, and I would actually buy this pullback into this range. Santiago strategy, where he draws a GAN box at the range, and then there's the breakout, and then the pullback, and then he buys the 50 of that range of that GAN box, and usually he sees a reaction from that area, but
Yeah.
you just have to wait for it. I mean, honestly, it just seems like the all the great setups, you just have to be patient and wait for it. If you just wait for it, then mm, you'll definitely be profitable. Yeah, I do see it. So kind of like as an example, it looks like you're just drawing. So I guess technically you're looking for a range, and then I guess you would draw the range out kind of like this for the bottom to the top, where that you see the breakout, and then he would buy the pullback to the 50 right here. But this definitely didn't pull back to the 50. That definitely did not. That probably would have missed. That would have missed because 50% of this box would probably be like right there. So it would have missed that one.
Oh no, the fight's out. Poncho. So they could.
So if you see when it pulls back to the 25, NQ goes to the 50. Remove that. Let me see what you're talking about. You said when it pulls back to the 25. So you said usually if it goes to the 25, so it bounced at the 25 and then it still kind of broke down to the 50, and that was the buy. So I think in this situation, what usually people do is buy at the 25. They get their stops ran, that liquidity run, and then we see that move higher.
There we go, baby. There we go, baby. We back in business, baby.
Hey, I was looking at that.
Come on now. I told y'all this is y'all time to shine. Push through. Gotta push through. What's this candle? 6 points so far. But you know what? This will probably be. We're probably gonna get a violent. Cause I've seen like these crazy moves where it'll push up super fast and then push down and stop y'all. So for me, in my instance, since I got this trailing stop, it would stop me out and I wouldn't be able to catch the whole move.
Oh, you have a trailing stop. I mean, so it's going to trail.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
why don't you just have a stop that doesn't trail?
I mean, because I don't want to give up money. I don't want to give up too much profits. So if it does pull back, and in case I find myself getting like greedy, I'll put a tight trailing stop. So I'll try to catch all the move, or as much as the move as I can, and then it stops me out and be like, oh, okay. Usually it keeps going, and then I'm frustrated, but we know how that goes.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you never go broke taking profits.
That's true. You don't. You get frustrated a lot, but you ain't gonna be broke.
You know, when I think that you're about to come over here to the house of taking profits or taking targets, taking profits just keeps calling you back, no matter how disappointing it is.
I try to get out, they just keep pulling me back in. Hey, it's all
I'd
good.
rather be vindicated. Yeah. We definitely both have our own styles, even though they're on the opposite side of the spectrum. See, I don't care. I'd rather. I mean, if it misses my target by a tick and hits my stop, of course I'm gonna be angry. But I'm gonna do it again. But I have a trailing stop for that. I mean, I have a trailing stop. It's that I mean, if the Nasdaq, I mean, does everything in her power not to hit my target, well, maybe she just wants an account sacrifice, and I'm just not giving it to her. So she's making my life harder than what it needs to be.
An account sacrifice. Yeah, you gotta present those every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, she finds a way to get it too. I don't know how she does it, but she does. You tell her that this is gonna be the last account that you take from, or that she takes from you, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, whatever, Ninja." Okay, and then she finds a way to take it from you. It's like, well, goddamn, you go tilt for no reason, and next thing you know, she has your account.
Like, it's been a while, huh? I'm gonna need that sacrifice. I'm gonna need that account.
I need that.
Bring it here.
Bring that account right here, boy. It's like, nah, I didn't get yours yet.
Move, bears, get out the way. They going for that liquidity, that spoof liquidity.
Just watch out for R1. 790. Well, she's been, Nasdaq has been real dirty lately because she's not even touching 90, 93 no more. Remember when she used to touch like 93, 95 and then caught the people that was looking for that 100 level lacking? So she
Yeah,
would fully reverse at 95.
yeah,
Yo, she's catching the people that's taking profits at 90, 95 off guard by rejecting at like 83, 85 now. So I think she dropped. She was like, man, people caught on to my 93, 95 front run. So now I'm about to do 83, 85. She did that shit last week twice.
yeah, yeah,
She did it last week twice. And I was like, yo, that's a weird number to reverse at 83, 85.
yeah.
That's how you know she's doing it intentionally, because it's like those are weird ass numbers for the Nasdaq.
Yep. And then it'll be like something dirty. So it'll be like, it won't be a clean number. It'll be like 83 and a quarter or 83.75 or 83.50, something stupid.
Yeah, like where you getting these numbers from? Just reversing at these random ass numbers.
Yep. Oh man. Let's see, where that liquidity at? I don't see you. I don't see you at 7. Oh wait, is this live? Yeah, it is live. How come I don't see you? Where you at? Oh, that's M&Q. I'm tripping. There you are. I'm tripping. I was looking at the DOM for M&Q. There you go. 394, 204, 102. Go ahead and hit him with the Diddy and take that. Take that. Take it out, NQ.
Yeah, are you paying for like the data for the DOM on Tradeovate?
Paying for. So I
The level
pay.
2 data.
Yes, I got level 2. Yes. I do have
Mm.
level 2. I don't necessarily need it. I just like seeing the numbers up ahead. I just like it. That's just a personal preference. So yeah, I'm paying the stupid $40. They charge for everything, man. I kind of hate them. Slick, low key, like bro, you charging me $43 for some level 2 data. There we go, baby. There we go. Stop them out. Stop them out. Stop them out. Run they stops. Can we get much higher? I paid the $10 to trade, to be able to trade on TradingView when because we already know. You never know. I might get popular on here and get like 50,000, so I can't be saying that anymore unless they go back to my old videos. We know why I trade on TradingView. during the week. We'll just say that during the week. He'll be like, "Oh, I saw your YouTube video. You were talking
Stop field.
talking real slick there, huh?" Oh shoot. My damn it, man. My micro position got stopped out. Oh well.
I did it.
I forgot I had the trail on that one. Don't do this again, NQ. Don't do this again.
Ooh.
Come on. I know you.
Oh, where are you trying to get? Oh, you trying to get out of that 23%?
Yeah, man.
Hold. Idle.
Don't do this again. I was just talking ish.
Yeah, what's up, K Trader? See, thank you, Cave Trader. He says you ain't gonna go broke, but you'll stay broke taking profits. You damn right.
He said you ain't gonna go broke, but you'll stay broke. That's crazy. Not if you're consistently building over time. It's boring. It's slow. It's frustrating. It's not all. You don't have the BD. The BD.
BDE energy. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have that feeling. You're
You don't get
frustrated
that
a lot.
vindication BDE energy.
Right. You're always frustrated.
Dang.
But
That sounds like a marriage, man.
but you will grow over time. It's slow and steady.
Over time.
Yeah, Rutkit, they tapped them orders. And hopefully this was just a little drop because of that. And then now we can pop back up, stop some more bears out. Yeah. Yeah, we're going for that. We're going back up for that.
Yeah, this is probably a drop right here on gold, but if they find themselves back on above this trend line on gold, the baddest bitch in the game right now, better than NASDAQ. I don't know.
Oh, NQ, no. What are you doing? What are you doing?
NASDAQ and gold. NASDAQ and gold.
Bro, don't do this to me.
NASDAQ.
Just talked you up. I just talked you up, NQ. Don't do this to me.
Well, you sat there and lied. You didn't acknowledge that gold was the baddest bitch in the game, so you know.
What that got to do with NQ?
Because she knows that.
She don't care. She don't care about
she
gold.
knows that. I mean, everybody that trade gold knows that. That's why they said, like, when it's compared to gold, NASDAQ is wifey and gold is the mistress. I mean, she knows that, and she don't want to be on gold's bad side. So she's trying to show you.
Nah, y'all tripping. You only got like one other person that agrees with you.
I think if once you go into them forums, you'll see. I mean, this is a NASDAQ channel, so of course, but you know, gold.
Hey, I acknowledge gold. And I gave it its props. You can make a ton of money in gold. But you better be on the right side. You better pray you on the right side. Because if not, you getting clapped.
Well, I mean, like I said, gold is a very great instrument because you're supposed to have your stop above that high or that low where you entered. I mean, you shouldn't be having your stop all the way up here at 458. If so, let's just say if I got in right here at 443 on gold, my stop should literally be maybe a point. So this high is at what, 445.2. The highest, I should have my stop at probably right here, depending on where I entered at, no higher than 46.5, just maybe a point above this high right here. That's what makes gold so great. The risk to reward is always in your favor if you trade gold correctly. You have a 20-point stop on gold. Well, I mean, I don't know why you're giving 20 points in the market like that, but I have a 4-point. I have a 4-point stop on gold that rarely gets hit,
Hmm.
and a 9-point target. So it's always 1 to 2. I can make it 1 to 3, but I choose to just make it just keep it simple at a 1 to 2 target. So I'm always over time. One win will always take out 2 losses. Unlike Nasdaq, man, you got to have a 50-point stop just for you, so you don't get stopped out prematurely, and you got to risk $10,000 to make 50. Like, Nasdaq is definitely for the adrenaline junkies, but you can put a bot on gold and come back later on in the week and be profitable because she's so consistent. That's why I really don't understand why people say that uh, they have a hard time trading gold. I mean, if you can trade ES, you can trade gold. Honestly, if I wasn't past my 10 o'clock rule, I probably would have my limit a little bit higher, but I probably would have gotten to this short.
All right, so we knocked out that liquidity.
This feels like deja vu though, but this feels like deja vu. This kind of feels like Friday's price action. Kind of feels like it's Friday's price action where we opened up, we had the dip, they double topped, they dropped it. Yeah, this does look like Friday's price action, Smith. This actually looks almost like, yeah, this looks identical actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the pop up. Well, I mean, obviously the pop up happened on Friday's session, but the drop, double top. We'll see if we'll do something like this. And skater, yeah, or I'm sorry, skate. Yeah, I would definitely do that. I mean, if you're new to trading, using a prop firm is probably the best option to use to learn. And once you become more comfortable trading the futures market, starting a small account, trading 1 micro and growing it like my trading partner Smith is doing, that's definitely the next step. But honestly, I really don't. For me personally, I don't see a real reason to trade my own personal money. I really don't. Uh, yeah, I really don't, because I'm not going to withdraw the money anyway. I'm not withdrawing the money, so it's like I don't see a reason to trade my own money. Yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to swing to the next session, but I'm not going to withdraw the money. And actually, yeah, yeah, Smith, you supposed to withdraw some of that money out of that account. What happened?
I told you I'm gonna withdraw. I said I was gonna withdraw at the end of this week. Now I changed it up. I was like,
See, that's I would do the same thing.
no.
At the end of the week, you're gonna see that he's up 10K and he ain't gonna take nothing. He's like, I'll take it next week.
Yes, I will though, because I did that when I. So last time I told you when I started with 2K, I was like, well, let's see if we can get to 5. Oh, got to 5. Let's see if we can get to 10. Eventually got to 10, and I think I got to like 13, and then I withdrew my first profits, and I was just paying myself like $1,000 a week. But I was having like 2, 3, 4, 5K days, green weeks of that. So I'm like, yeah, shoot, I'll pay myself $1,000 a week. I was having crazy green weeks, like crazy. Like, damn.
Yeah. Yep.
Want to get back to that. Then you had like a 10, 11K, 12K day. I'm like, yeah, the adrenaline. Like, let's go. Ah. Oh, shoot. Look at these achievements. This was back, yeah, 2022. This was the time. 2022. Look, 10 earned 10K in one day. Live futures league. 10K in one June 10th, 2022. Earned 10K in one day. 10K in 1 week. This was in May. All these little achievements that they give you. It's like a freak. They make it into a
Yeah,
freaking game.
what the
Do you see it on stream?
hell? Yeah, it just popped up. I was like, yo, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
Stars and shit. Like, yo, congratulations. Gamifying it.
They super gamify this, man. That's what makes it dangerous. First profit week. You know, they start you off small, earn 1% in a day. By 2022, 10K in one day. Let's get it. I'm trying to get back to that. 10K
Yeah,
in
we
1
should.
week.
Shit, Alfred's been doing that shit lately, man. Alfred's been killing it this year, man.
Yeah.
Alfred just woke up one day and said, "Yeah, I'm about to go to beast mode." I think he started. He started with towards the last part of last year,
Mhm.
and then just kept going into this year, man. Alfred's been really killing it like that too, man.
Yeah, yes.
Alfred took your stuff like the Space Jam.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. God damn it, NQ. You ain't have to do this. I see why you did it, but you ain't have to do it. Once again.
She gonna probably go. So what are you gonna do in this situation, bro? Are you gonna take the profits? Or are you gonna let it stop you out?
Stop back at.
I don't think it's gonna go all the way back down to your entry though, but I mean I guess it could, but I don't think it would.
Yeah, I gotta.
I mean in this situation, go ahead.
I was about to say I got a great entry at 709, but she could go back down to that. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but you tell her she can't do something and you'll find out.
Like, yeah, she makes it her point to do it. Yeah, I know.
Yep. We'll just put stop
Women are
back
all the
at
same, man.
put the stop back at 749, 750, and then just rock with it. Unfortunately, it's gonna have me staying up watching this thing. Because if it pumps back up, then I'm taking the stop off.
Yo, what?
What?
Yo, what's going on in Bitcoin? Was Bitcoin always at 100? Is this price correct?
Oh,
is Bitcoin really at 120,000?
Oh yeah, that's new highs on Bitcoin, I think.
I think let me look at this, man.
Or was it like 122?
Did Bitcoin really touch 120,000?
Yeah, it touched it before, but it's back at it.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't know it got that high. Shit, I guess
what the hell happened?
I didn't know it got that high. Yo, I know people that was see, this is why you don't listen to other people. Bitcoin's never gonna get past 100,000.
Yo,
Bitcoin's going to zero. It's a scam.
Somebody wrote this article back in 2018 talking about like it's more likely that Bitcoin goes to $100 than 100K. Like you gotta find that person and interview them. You got to, cause how you feeling now? It's gonna stop me out. Damn it. That's okay. That's okay, cause it's probably gonna. Yeah, it's probably gonna try to go for this 50 and maybe VWAP. It's okay if it stops me out. We'll come back in the morning and get the rest that I left on the table. So I ain't tripping.
You streaming tomorrow?
No, I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds like.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be messaging you during the market. But yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna be pissed, yeah, and I'll have to go to bed angry, like I said. But we'll get it back. We'll get it back tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? Solo Trade says that he was down 6K on his PA. Damn it, damn. And then okay. Hey, as long as you got it back, bro. Hey, what's up, Jack? Team Massive. Yeah. Well, I guess Bitcoin's gonna retest this high at 123. It's gonna probably push higher than that. You're gonna probably see a breakout because the bulls held the pullback. We got that initial push, it pulled back, the bulls held it at that 50. Probably gonna see price take out that high and make all new all-time highs on Bitcoin. No, if Bitcoin gets to $1 million, not fuck a million, 200, 500K on Bitcoin, bro. Damn. Mm, mm. Y'all, the Bitcoin holders. This is why, for those that unfortunately harm themselves when they saw that their Bitcoin investment went all the way back down to what I think it was like 15,000. It went down before we saw the push back up. Man, just imagine if you just held that thing at 70,000 and shit, you're almost doubling your money. That's why you shouldn't allow these markets to emotionally take you to a dark place, because in the moment, yeah, that shit goes down and it sucks when you see red in your P&L. But I mean, if you can afford to hold it, to hodl, it's always going to come back. We know this by now in the markets. The markets always go back. Man, god damn it, gold. Why do you do these things to me? Why do you do this, gold? Why?
Told you, leave her
Oh,
alone.
shit.
Leave her alone.
No,
Focus on
I'm
that
following
cue.
my rules and I could have took this short again.
Oh,
I was like, dude, I almost took this damn thing short, but I'm gonna follow my rules. Cause like I said, I don't want to be up all night like I did like on Thursday or Friday, whatever day that was with gold. I'm gonna follow my rules,
don't
but it
save
just
her.
sucks.
She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Just let her be. Yeah, they about to stop me out right here. And then if they stop me out, we'll end it. I'll go to bed. That way I won't be super tired for work tomorrow.
Damn, Solar Trade says that if it happens, he's gonna hate himself because he sold 10 at 4K. God damn. Back in 2014, 15 at profit, though he needed the cash. Those, yeah,
Bro, same
yeah.
situation, man. Same situation. Oh, I ain't have that much. I think I had like two. But I was buying at like 3,000 when it dropped to 3,000, and they were like, "Oh, this is it for Bitcoin. It's gonna go to 1,000, and then back down when 332 was like 32, 3,300. It was the bottom, and that's when I started
Mm.
buying. I had built it up over the years, and I got like two. Then I had to sell because I needed some cash. I hated it. Terrible. Terrible feeling.
Dang, how much you would have been? So you bought it at when? You bought it at 2,000?
Like 3K, 3,000.
Damn,
But
bro.
I was averaging over the years, so I don't know what my average was, but
Damn. Well, I guess you don't need me to tell you that if you held, you'd be up 120,000 on that on that
yeah.
investment.
Oh yeah, I know. I know. I was foolish.
Oh man, 120. I mean, but
Yeah.
where do you sell it at? I mean, it's easy to say that, oh man, I would have held, but shit, if you got in at 3,000 and you saw it at least get up to 20,000, dude, you made what 17,000 on a $3,000 investment. How can you justify not selling it at 20,000? Because it was at 20,000 for a while before it pushed up to like 50 and
Yeah.
70,000.
Yeah, it was like
So how do you justify not selling that?
yeah, cuz it was at 20 and then it pushed to 30 and then it was kind of rocky for a little bit and then we finally get to 50 and then I think we had a few rejections and stuff and back to 20 and then yeah, so yeah. I mean, shoot, close your eyes and don't look at it. Wake up one day, oh, we're out here. I think I'm gonna sell today. We're at $1 million per coin. I'll take some off.
I'm still holding my XRP solo trades. I was like, why am I selling it at 30 cents? I just forgot about the investment. It's now at $3. So I mean, I'm like, what? I don't know how much that is. A million X my initial investment. I'm in at like 35, 45,
Mm.
35, 45. I got, I think, 100 or 500 coins. I don't know. I don't even want to look at the portfolio because if I look, I might try to take profits. And I ain't gonna take no profits.
You gonna
So
do
I'm
what?
holding.
Say that again. You gonna do what? You gonna take profits, huh?
That's why I ain't doing it. That's why I don't commit blasphemy like that. I don't do that. He said Trump is holding a conference tomorrow. Expect a crazy jump. Okay. Yeah, this is Trump's market. Remember when Elon Musk used to be able to manipulate Bitcoin? Now he can't even move it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Elon Musk was like, dude, someone made a skit of every time Elon Musk needed to get out of his Bitcoin position, he would make a tweet or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he says, we're accepting Bitcoin as payments for Tesla, and it will push, and then he would sell a lot of his Bitcoin.
And then yeah, because there's that tweet. He's like, yeah, we just conducted something where because he was talking about Michael Saylor, how he had talked him into getting institutional Bitcoin for the company. He's like, yeah, we just sold blah 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 Bitcoin. We were testing it out to see the. I'm like, you needed the cash, you clown. I'm like, I saw right through that. Like, you needed the cash. That's why you
Mm-hmm.
sold. That mess was funny. Like, you ain't fooling me. I know when someone needs cash when I see it.
Oh yeah, our boy Smith got caught up in that. Yeah,
Caught up in what?
that open play. That billionaire that just wanted to get out of his
Oh.
underwater position, and he immediately sold. It was like, oh, finally, I'm out of this shit. Let everybody else hold the bag.
Yeah, he's still tweeting out too. It's all
Is
good.
he? What is he saying?
I don't know. Talking about it's gonna go to, or it could go be like Carvana, and this could push to like 82 to 100 and something dollars because of their. Like, all right, whatever. I was playing the options, hoping that, and that was what 18 days out when I bought them. They did have that one day where they pushed. It's about to stop me out, man. You hate to see it, but it's bound to happen. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Well,
Q.
let it happen, man.
Let it
Let it
happen.
happen.
Let it happen.
I know it hurts, man. Let it happen.
Yeah, they're gonna
You
go
can
down.
click out of it yourself, so you don't have to give the Nasdaq the satisfaction.
As soon as I
It said,
get
I'm gonna
out,
get stopped out on all my it pushes higher.
yo, you know how many times I've done that? That's such a painful feeling.
Yeah.
It's such a painful feeling. I close out, she pushes. I'm like, no,
He
no
panic
way.
sewed.
No. He sewed. Send it. Well,
He showed.
stream. Y'all see my stop right here. We're like we're like a point away from getting hit.
Well, you should be
Uh,
still good. Yeah, she's playing. See, that's that shit right here. That's what the Nasdaq does. That's what she does. She'll play with your stop and your target and get your whole, like, she likes to play with your emotions. Gold, on the other hand, it's like, oh shit, did I hit your stop? Oh, okay, my bad. And she'll keep on going.
yeah, because this is kind of crazy. We barely. So what was the high before getting that high?
771, and then she swept that high at 773, and then she pulled back to the 21 EMA on my chart,
Like, yeah,
and the bulls are buying it.
like that's crazy. Like, what are you doing? If you're gonna break the high, you could have went to at least 780. At least 780. I'd have probably got out up there and be like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, because what? Yeah, 780 would probably been a great compromise, especially where your target's at right now.
Yeah. Bull can dream, can he? A bull can
Yeah.
dream. 820, a bull can dream.
Speaking about Trump, y'all see how so I mean, okay, so I find it very interesting, and this is off topic, like super off topic, but I find it very interesting how hard South Park is going, uh, how hard they're going against Trump and his administration, and even though the craziness that happened in the last 4 years with Biden and Harris and everything else, and with the election, I wonder why they're not making fun of the election, because I feel like there's so much golden moments in the election that they
Yeah.
can make fun of, but they're choosing not to, which is kind of disappointing because they're supposed to be a non-bias, or at least that's how I feel that they should be non-biased. That they're not on either side and they're making fun of
Stop
both
fail.
sides. Oh shit, there it goes.
We out.
Uh, yeah, you out.
They got me.
But they didn't make fun of Harris. They didn't make fun of Biden, and they didn't make fun of the election. But this second episode of South Park was kind of stupid. I didn't get it. I thought it was like super stupid. It wasn't even funny. The first one was, but the second one was stupid.
Mm.
Don't know if you've seen the second one yet.
Nah, I haven't watched it. All
Yeah, that
right.
shit was stupid.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna I'm gonna get off here.
So is everybody trading ES now? Okay, I mean shit. I think like, dude, it's like every other week. It's like, okay, we're trading the Nasdaq. Okay, no, we're trading the ES now. No, we're trading the Nasdaq. Then okay, let's trade gold. ES.
Well, you won't catch me saying let's trade gold over here. I'll trade. Damn. Speaking of Bitcoin, I should have been up in micro Bitcoin. I'll trade that before. Golly, look at that chart. Oh my god. Ah.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Dang.
So ES, huh? So y'all want to see? Well, hold up, man. I mean, I was trading the ES for like a while, but everybody was like, "Go back to Nasdaq, sure. Must be Nasdaq Anonymous. Go back to Nasdaq." I was like, "All right, shit, we're going out to Nasdaq." And now everybody wants to go to ES. It's like, what the fuck? All right, fine. We'll just go back trade to ES then. Shit.
That's funny. Hey, I still walked away with 1100, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's good, man. I wouldn't
1100.
I wouldn't discount your achievement tonight.
Yeah.
You just gotta take what the market gives you.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's. Well, let me check my crypto portfolio. So I'm doing a new strategy with this crypto. I'm not gonna say my strategy, but let me see where it's at.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not even gonna open up my my crypto portfolio. I know I'm up at least 3K in that damn thing. I'm just gonna let that sit there because if XRP can get to $3, then we can definitely get up there to. I'll probably take some off if XRP gets to like $100 per share. But dude, if it does the same thing, like so, I don't think it's gonna go. I don't think it's gonna take Ethereum. So I think if XRP is gonna go the way of Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's probably gonna be like probably half of Ethereum. But at the same time, what the fuck does Ethereum even do? What does it do?
Smart contracts.
Is that still a thing? Because I could have sworn it wasn't a thing anymore.
Yeah, still.
That's the reason why Ethereum dropped. Because if I'm not mistaken, and please, don't attack me. I don't not when it comes to crypto. I'm not a crypto bro, so I really don't know. But I thought that at one point in time they did away with the contracts or with the okay.
I don't know, but their network isn't the fastest either, so there's that. but it's just an OG. So, and funds, hedge funds, and stuff are putting money into it now and creating ETFs and stuff. So they get exposure to it without actually having to own it. So it is what it is. She bet not go higher though. You know I'm gonna be
You know she gonna do it.
before I fall asleep. You know I'm gonna be looking at charts from my phone.
Crying in his pillow. Thank
Like,
you. Hi.
no. Let me close these out. Make sure I ain't got no hanging orders out here. Oh shoot.
Yeah, double click, cancel all orders twice just in case.
Oh yeah.
Gas fees. Okay.
Oh yeah, their fees
Yeah.
get high. Yeah, that's right. Their fees be getting high.
You know, Ethereum was when the NFTs were actually a thing. I know that's because a lot of it was in the Ethereum, but I guess well I know you're trying to go to bed because this is going to be so off topic, but so here's the conspiracy theory, right? You remember how Tory Lanez released his album as
An NFT.
NFTs and stuff like that,
Yeah.
which if that caught on, it would have completely destroyed the what is that shit called?
The music industry.
The music industry, but what's the labels? Yeah, it would have completely destroyed labels and streaming and stuff like that because the current model is that a lot of these artists have to go through these labels to push their music globally. And we all know that these labels own majority, if not the whole product, and the artist is only they're paying back their advances while the labels are actually making money off of their product. But with the NFTs, it would have completely taken the labels out of the picture and allowed artists to make money off of their art and music. And then when Tory Lanez came out with that, and then the government came out with that crypto law that completely destroyed all the NFTs and stuff like that, and made all. Remember that guy that spent like $10 million on NFT talking about, oh yeah, in the future, blah 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 blah. I see the potential. Man, that man is bag holding like $1 million or $10 million in NFTs, and I know he's punching the air right now.
Yeah, at this point in time, it looks like the whole metaverse thing. I feel like all this stuff was a fad. Nobody's like talking about it anymore. Once it gets mainstream, then you know, like, all right, if the media starts reporting on it, like, all right, it's time to sell. we've reached the high. Get out.
But
yeah.
Okay. But I mean, shit, I'm going to be done. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to go to the bed right now.
I'm going to sleep too.
What
Hopefully not crying. I mean, but if it is what it is.
You got to say that to yourself.
I got to keep telling myself it is what it is. Yeah. But all right, y'all.
So you said Nipsey Hussle did the same thing? All right, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm about to get out of here. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm going to bed. Good trades tonight. And I'll probably be on Sherm's stream just in the chat from my phone in the morning. So
all right, Smith stream. Peace out.
All right, later, bro.
Yeah, I saw that too. So